Hey everyone, welcome to my living room. Decided to make this video later at night because I couldn't help it. I'm soon to do a video on affirmations, but I thought that would be better first to talk about negative thinking and social anxiety, or automatic negative thinking and social anxiety. The good old ANTs, we call them ANT, or automatic negative thoughts, automatic negative thinking. So I always talk about the Overcoming Social Anxiety Step-by-Step program, and I'm going to show you one of the trusty handouts, like the ANTS handout. And this is Automatic Negative Thought Stoppage 2. Before that was Automatic Negative Thought Stoppage 1. And this is all the cool stuff you get. You get Turning the Tables on the ANTS, Part 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I just want to show you because I talk about the course, and those handouts are the therapy that I've done using something called slow talk. Very, very effective. This is the cognitive side of the cognitive behavioral therapy. It's when you sit at home and you say it over and over and read them over slowly. Read over your handouts every day, certain ones, and you always have various different ones. But when I want to talk about ANTS and how clever this concept is and how it really works. So what Dr. Richards has done is taken your automatic negative thoughts and has made them into kind of a tangible force that you can externalize and work on, kind of to reduce it and to eventually eliminate really most of it. So your social anxiety is based on a ton of automatic negative thinking, whether it's about yourself, whether it's about other people, the world around you, anything you can think of. Any negative thought you have is an ant that you can't control, that just goes and goes and goes in like a tape recorder over and over. And it's a really powerful thing, because once you're able to dissociate and say, well, this thinking isn't me, I can change the thinking. I can let the thinking go. I can reduce, eliminate, or change it completely. So one of the important things is you have to, of course, start to be aware of your automatic negative thinking, and of which you have a ton of it. Now, a lot of people have automatic negative thinking with and without social anxiety. It's not just social anxiety. A big part of automatic negative thinking with social anxiety is that why me? Why do I have social anxiety? People with social anxiety have this, and people without social anxiety don't have this. Well, you know what? It really comes down to a lot of people have all kinds of neuroses and are neurotic about all kinds of shit. We just have happened to have a specific type of neurosis called social anxiety. So any thoughts that are victimizing, any thoughts that are blaming other people, any thoughts that are hating your parents, any thoughts that are hating extroverts, those are all automatic negative thoughts, and they will not serve you. You can complain, you can whine, and all that shit over and over, but until you start to get a hold of it, you're not going to make a lot of progress in your social anxiety, I don't believe. And really in your life. You have to learn how to get a hold and control those thoughts. Either let them go, stop them, change them. There's different ways to do it. One of the powerful things that Dr. Richards teaches you is this automatic negative thought stoppage 1. It happens within the first week or two. And I'm going to read a statement. And so what you have to do is, as you catch the thoughts, first you'll catch them, and then you're going to actually start intervening on the thoughts. You're going to make a statement like this. So you'll have a thought like, oh God, why do I have social anxiety? Or a thought train, why do I have social anxiety? This is terrible. Jimmy, my buddy on the soccer team, he doesn't have social anxiety, and he talks to people, and he gets the girls, and yeah. Cut it out. So when you notice it, what you do is you go, stop. Hey, wait a minute. I'm having those thoughts again that are not good for me. These thoughts are not healthy or helpful. They always lead me in the wrong direction. I'm going to break up those negative thoughts by finding something interesting to do. Okay, this is really, really early on. I'm going to tell you the statement that I use, and I only use one statement and I have it memorized, so I'll say it right here off the top of my head. Stop. These thoughts are not good for me. They are not healthy or helpful. I have decided to move in a better direction and learn to think differently. I memorized that entire statement. That's why I can say it. And I said over, and I said it over and over and fucking over again until I started squashing and stopping those ants. Okay, it's a huge, huge help and tool, and you can learn to do it. So I'm giving you right here practical stuff that I did using Dr. Richard's program, Overcoming Social Anxiety Step by Step, to stop these thoughts on point. Did I always stop them? No. Do I always stop them now? Now I can stop them, or I can let them go, or I can say something. I have a lot more control of it now because I practice this, that I can sort of do it. I also do some other stuff, which I'll recommend later on, but we want to keep it simple, and this stuff works, okay? To start to get a hold, to be aware, and stop the negative thoughts, stop the ants. So it's really important, and why I'm saying this is because I'm going to talk about affirmations soon and doing positive thought work, positive belief work. But you got to realize that if you got all these negative beliefs going on, and then you want to put in a little positive belief, well, it can eventually work, but it's a lot harder to get that positive belief in if you don't deal with the negative ones, if you don't clear them out, if you don't clear the blocks, okay? It's important when doing belief work, I believe, to understand how to clear your negative shit out so you can put the stuff in you want, okay? And this is fun. This is really fun for me. So I'm gonna make some videos about other handouts Dr. Richards has talked about, and some other videos as well. Yeah, and a big one is also about social anxiety. You know, and when you say, well, I say this thought, or I want to be like this, but it feels fake. You know, it feels fake because my social anxiety is what's true for me, and it's real, and it's part of me. Well, I'm going to go into a video entirely with what that whole mindset comes from and what it really is. And I think you'll find it very interesting, because once I had a revelation about it from a handout, Dr. Richards, and some my own contemplation, I figured it out. So I hope it helped you guys. But anyways, I hope this video was helpful on negative thinking and social anxiety, or automatic negative thinking, ants, and how we can start to get control of this stuff by being aware and taking action against the thoughts. Oh, I've got allergies, cat allergies. Anyways, leave comments below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like what you see. I'll have videos every week, hopefully every other day. It depends on how busy I am. And check out my website and blog, socialexpression.net, because it's my goal to help people not only get over social anxiety, but become a social person and have fun, regardless if you're introverted like me. I'm definitely an introvert. I could sit at home all night making videos and reading books and, you know, playing guitar and have a kick-ass time. But I've learned to be social. I don't squash my introvert time. I need it, because that's how I recharge my energy. If you see my video on what it means to be an introvert, you'll remember that it has to do with how you charge your energy, introvert, extrovert, okay? It's not bad either way. So I have my introvert time, but I have learned to go out and have fun and meet people and become the social leader in my group. And when I invite people out, it's quite an incredible thing. I am a social introvert now, and I love it. So that's my goal with social expression, to take people to that level to where they can enjoy being social and not just have to bare line minimum get by, okay? So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon, and I'll quit blabbing. Bye.